Hi, everyone. We have some exciting news at Bitrise. Xcode 26 is now live and supported by Bitrise. But Xcode 26 brought with it some exciting features that aren't just liquid class. One of the things that is particularly interesting to iOS developers is the addition of Xcode Compilation Caching. Here to answer some questions is Bitrise expert Ben. So Ben, question number one, what exactly is Xcode Compilation Caching?
Xcode Compilation Caching is the Xcode version of something which exists for a lot of other build systems. And the short answer, it makes your builds go faster, so you're not waiting as long. The longer answer is that it's basically like whenever you build whenever you do a clean build, you're recompiling every dependency that you're pulling in, you're recompiling every piece of source code. But that takes a long time, and you shouldn't have to do that. So let's say you have a bunch of different files in your project, you only change one. Well, that incremental rebuild should be pretty fast. And so Xcode Compilation Caching is a new feature from Xcode that allows you to reuse some of the compiled intermediates from previous builds and make your build go a lot faster. This is something that the Android community has had since 2017 with Gradle. And so it's something that finally, as iOS developers, we're getting a little bit late.
Okay, great. So you mentioned that it speeds up the builds. What kind of impact can users expect from compilation caching?
The impact is going to be dependent on your project structure, but it can speed up your build twice, make it go twice as fast. It can be even faster. If you have a project that's like already heavily modularized, maybe you've broken pieces of your project into distinct Swift packages, then you're going to get immediate substantial improvement. And then other projects, it's going to be more variable, but it's worth trying to see what benefit you get.
Okay, great. So I can see why this is such an exciting feature for our iOS developers, but there is a special reason why this is exciting for Bitrise users. How does compilation caching work in Bitrise?
Yeah, so I mentioned that Gradle has supported a build cache concept since 2017. It's something that other build systems like Bazel support. And so for a number of years now, Bitrise has provided a build cache backend. It's like a server that we host that the build systems like Xcode, like Gradle, they know how to talk to, the backend defines a set of APIs that are compliant with these build systems. And so that already exists on Bitrise today. And so to use it is just adding a step into your workflow. You'll need to go into Bitrise and enable a build cache trial. You can do that on the build cache tab of your Bitrise account. And then it's just a matter of adding the build cache for Xcode step into your workflow. It's that simple.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ben. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about Xcode compilation caching, there's good news. We're hosting a webinar on October the 21st with Bitrise experts like Ben. You'll have a chance to learn more about compilation caching, but also ask Ben any questions that you might have. So we hope to see you there.